In this video, we're going to create our first BlockSim project. So we've launched BlockSim, we go on to New, and then we have the options of creating a standard database or creating a connection to an enterprise database. So a standard database will be a database installed or created where the software is installed, so it creates the standard database on a computer, or if I'm using the software with other user, it might be more convenient to create a connection to an enterprise database. So we're working on a standard database and we want to give a name to the database itself. So we're going to call it BlockSim intro, and we leave the extension RSR24, so we don't touch that. And then we got other options like apply login security and so on. And so we leave that as it is and we click on create. We click on create, and that creates our database, which is indicated down at the bottom, and also gives us the option of creating or we create the first project. So inside the database we will be working with a project. We can obviously rename from project 1, and we can have multiple projects which will also interface to multiple software, so that enables the transfer of information between one software and the other. But going back to our BlockSim, we have once we create a database and it automatically creates this project 1, then it launches the project item wizard, which will basically ask us what type of analysis do you want to conduct. And we got reliability block diagram analysis, an analytical type which stops at a first failure, or a simulation that is more suitable for, say, lifecycle cost analysis or throughput analysis, and that enables to simulate the system at a time t, which includes repairs as well. The same thing goes for fault tree diagrams, which can be analytical or simulation. And then we have process flow diagram, which in fact is actually an optional add-on, and that relates to an interface suitable for process industry that enables to analyze components connected flow-wise. And then we have Markov diagram, discrete or continuous. And then we have another add-on, which is an optional add-on, which is event analysis flowchart, formerly known as Reno, that is more suitable for risk analysis type project and stochastic modeling. So we go back to the first option, to the first analysis, which is the analytical RBD, enables us to create an RBD system, and we click OK. And that creates a sort of a blank space where we can then create our RBD. It has created a diagram tab inside which we can see some icons. They add the block or add sub-diagram when we create more diagram and we want to link them together. Or we create a node. We can add a node if we have some sort of voting criteria with our blocks. Or we can have special blocks. In this case, they're sort of labeled as container. We have the standby container, and we have the load sharing container. And then we got other items, other icons that we'll discover as we build our system.